Irving for three. Warriors taking it the other way. Green with the ball. Picked up by Thompson. Shoots. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to...
Now let's send it down to Doris Burke, who was able to talk with head coach Teron Lue.
He talked about the impact of opposing big man Andrew Bogut, saying there just aren't that many 7-footers with his kind of game. A great interior defender first and foremost. We can't get tunnel vision when we attack the rim. He's got size and strength, and we can't allow him to bully us for offensive rebounds. Let's see if they can keep Bogut from having a big game, guys.
Thanks a lot, Doris.
Well, I tell you, the Warriors roster fit together hand in glove. They were led by the Splash Brothers, but the front court and the bench really complemented the rest of the team perfectly because all of the players for the Warriors were extremely versatile and highly skilled.
How about the way he's able to angle his body to shield the big fella off and still get the finish?
You've got to be clever with your sleight of hand when you get inside and try to finish against the bigger guys. And he made it look easy that time.
Now Love. After the missed three from Stephen Curry. Smith with a wide open look. And the three off target. As you're talking about the Warriors, you know, they were built to play with each other last year. The bigs could all pass very well, and that set up the three-point threats.
And then even on the defensive side, I mean, they had players that really complemented each other. I mean, some undersized power forwards who countered with rim protectors. I mean, they also had the length at every perimeter position to switch on any play. So they are equally as adept on that side of the ball.
That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. For Cleveland, they've gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. Irving kicks to Thompson. Thompson is double. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Curry. From deep three-point range. Oh!
How about that, Kevin?
What range on that shot.
Unbelievable.
That's amazing. The Cavaliers trail by 5. Outside Irving. LeBron outside. The three. And it's Kyrie Irving with the three. Irving's got his third basket of the night.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
That's good. Cleveland's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Poke loose. And here we go with Curry running it up the court. Again, Golden State.
So far, so good for them at the offensive end here in the early going.
He had a great field goal percentage to start, exactly what they were hoping for. And Steph Curry, 6'3" and about 195. I mean, a slender frame. You look back to high school and college, and that was one of the question marks. Did he have the strength to succeed?
And speaking of Curry's slight build, he's worked up and bulked himself. He's added some muscle. He even got up to 200 pounds, I think he said. But he didn't feel real good, Clark, at that weight.
Yeah, it's not about the weight, Kevin. It's about strength. You need it to fight through screens and attack the rim, and he's clearly put on the strength he needs to play at his highest level.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Spates checked in for Bogut. Iguodala comes in for Harrison Barnes. And it's Livingston in for Steph Curry. Now here's James. Got it. Nice one there from Villanova.
There it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great position inside.
Yeah, just getting the ball into the post has to be option number 1 for them right now.
Now a timeout called by Golden State.
And the thing about LeBron James, he's really done a nice job of reshaping his game. mean, every veteran goes through losing a little speed and quickness. The great ones compensate by getting stronger and more physically imposing, not to mention also their basketball IQ grows as well, just as has been the case for LeBron.
And the Warriors making a change here. Curry's checked in.
Those are starting to add up. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 of them have been three-pointers.
And clearly it's about how poorly the defense has played. They've got to close out faster.
Talking about the strength of LeBron now, we saw Michael Jordan do this too. They paid a lot of attention to their body as they got older, and thus they became more sculpted. They looked more physical.
Exactly. Leaned up and altered their games a bit. Not nearly as high flying, but just as potent and as effective.
There's the dish to Thompson. We've got 28 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Pick by Mozgov. Comes up empty off the pick.
Good pick, but he just couldn't make it count.
Yeah, nice job of setting the screen by his teammate there, and I'm sure he appreciated it.
He gives them a double-digit lead.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Yeah, you've got to turn up the dial on the intensity at the defensive end. Them. I mean, it's still early, but I agree with you.
And LeBron James trying to will his Cavaliers team to its first title.
He sat us down.
And when someone like LeBron talks about what you need to bring to the table, you better bring it.
Yeah, I would think so. You'd be better served to go right along with what he's talking about. Dub the new big 3 along with Kyrie. I think if they just keep following LeBron's lead and advice, the sky's the limit.
And welcome back. It's been all one-sided so far through the first quarter as our second quarter gets underway. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Warriors.
Boy, the three-point shot has really been dropping for him early on.
And also, how about the fact defensively they're getting that backboard and getting out in transition, especially in this first half.
On the floor for Cleveland, getting going here in the second. They've got Smith. Thompson is out there with Kevin Love. Then it's Matthew Dellavedova. And it's Irving at the 1 spot. Smith outside. And there's the feed to Love. Here's Irving. That's in there. Love with the assist. 9 points for Kyrie Irving.
Another bucket in the paint. That's something they just have not been able to stop today.
Yeah, the defense is all about disrupting timing and spacing, and what they've got going right now is not getting it. And he could be the guy to put this game out of reach.
The Cavaliers trail by 13. Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
Again, Irving missing.
When he's wide open like that, he'll rarely miss those.
Curry with a wide open look, and it's Golden State with another.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Cavaliers
timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers.
And Marley Spates last season was the best year of his career. I mean, he shot the cover off the ball and did a nice job on the boards as well.
Greg, you were just talking about Mo Spates. Clark, he has a great mid-range jump shot.
He does, and they actually call him Mo Bucket. But he actually played so well last season, they even threw in Mo VP from time to time.
Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Thank you, Kevin. I got a chance to hear what the Cavaliers head coach was saying to his team. The focus of the discussion was getting their offense to run through Love. Coach emphasized getting him as many touches as possible, saying he is going to be one of the guys to carry us the rest of the way. Guys, they've got a decent hole to dig themselves out of, but still a lot of time left to do it. We'll see if those adjustments help.
All right, Doris, thank you very much. Right side Irving. Irving double team. Here's Love. Good, and Love's got his first basket of the night.
Not much the defense can do once he gets to the bucket.
Now here's Curry, guarded closer. And, oh, here we go. Smith's got it, the fast break chance. And that one's good, Irving.
And, you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game. I'm not even going to comment on that one.
Neither am I. I mean, if you're going to attempt a buzzer beater, I guess I will comment. Make sure there's actually a buzzer to beat. Dellavedova is really good at finding his teammates.
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Curry outside. That ball is good for another field goal. His sixth. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
That's a weapon they've been allowed to use at will today.
Yeah, the defense struggling to take that away from them.
You know, the Cavs last season won a bunch of games, but they had to fight for a lot of them. They often would fall behind early or dig a big hole and have to fight their way out of it. Smooth, guys. Very good job there of getting himself in close enough that he could just tip it back in.
And, you know, those kind of plays in the offensive glass can tell the story sometimes as much as any single play in a game.
Yeah, and you can't allow, if you're the opponent, to have that guy continue to beat you in that manner on the backboard.
You mentioned, GA, the Cavs and their comebacks. They actually overcame double-digit deficits for 13 of their 53 wins last year.
Yeah, and Kevin, I remember their biggest one being a comeback after being down 17 points. I mean, but when you have the star power that the Cavs have, no comeback is out of the question. You're just never safe against this team.
From deep, another three for Golden State.
And started hot, and he's only gotten hotter.
The Cavaliers trail by 16. Pass to Smith. Lets it go from deep. And it's Klay Thompson with the rebound.
Boy, with an open look like that, he is so gifted. Man, you've got to play better defense. Eventually, he's going to make you pay.
Yeah, you can see he's still in rhythm, even though he misses that one. Almost always deadly when he's that open.
Dellavedova, the pass to Love. Soft touch off the glass. Love's got his second basket.
Shooting much better here in the second quarter.
Yes, very, very impressed with how much more alive they look here to get back in.
Andre Iguodala on a roll.
Cleveland's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Smith with it, and Curry picks him up defensively. Thompson, a screen on Curry. The drive by Smith. Thompson with the bucket.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
That's right. 5 of their last 6 makes were on the interior. They've established their inside presence. Almost an impossible shot to block in the post. The defender can't give up that much of a height advantage and expect to contest it.
Down low. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Smith's got 3 assists tonight.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
41 seconds left in the first half. Irving kicks to Love. The shot is good, and so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
Make it 10 of their last 12 points coming off assists.
You have to love the ball movement.
Green dishes to Bogut. And the rejection by Love. Three-pointer, Dellavedova. And it's Iguodala with the rebound. Iguodala's got his 3rd rebound on the night. Great D that time from Irving. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Finish off the break. Irving's got 6 in the quarter.
No doubt that is within his range.
Well, I would hope so. He's a pro, and it was only a 1-footer. Come on now.
It's Curry outside, and down it goes just as the clock hits 0.
How about the timing? An unbelievable touch.
You already got to shoot. Y'all already know, YouTube. That's ended the game already, you see. 56-39. Buzzer beater over one of the best teams of the world. It's your boy Elite. We out this boy. Young boys. See y'all later.